Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Distressed Listings and How to Find Them, with MAPS coach Christina Griffin. Please note this webinar is being recorded and you will automatically receive the webinar recording. If you have questions for your coach, please type them into the questions box located in your webinar taskbar. Following the webinar, if you have any questions about today's call or coaching programs, please email us at fasttrack@kw.com. That's FASTTRACK@kw.com. That's all for me, Christina. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Carlos. And I am so excited you guys are here and you're joining us. Last week was incredible. Mega Camp. I'm sure a lot of you are in brain overload, and this is the first Monday back after Mega Camp. So today we're going to go over a high level of how to find some additional opportunities for you and your clients. And again, really excited that you guys are here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to make sure that you guys are well aware, and feel free to take a photo of what's on the screen. This is the do not call, and this is a updated warning that you guys need to make sure to fully follow this within your business, because we're going to talk about different ways to bring business to you and your clients. So National Do Not Call Registry and the Telephone Consumer Act. Warning, never call or text a number on any do not call list. Do not use a dialer to call a cell phone, or use or leave artificial voice or pre-recorded messages. Callers who violate the National Do Not Call Registry and the Telephone Consumer Protection Act face potentially catastrophic legal damages. It's very important that you guys comply with this, and make sure that you reach out to your offices and your broker if you have any questions. But this is super important. They talked about it at Mega Camp, and this is an updated disclaimer due to the National Do Not Call Registry. Okay, a little bit about our program. So first and foremost, I'm going to share with you a little bit about what our program is, and then we're going to dive in some content. My goal is for you guys to walk away today with actionable items that you can apply into your business. We'll give you a proven path on how to effectively master forbearance challenges, the power of an adaptive mindset when dealing with pitfalls and challenges, resources and tools to capitalize on distressed properties, maximizing the use of marketing strategies, step-by-step guides to implement in order to propel your business, identifying trends in the market and legal policies, understanding the mindset and motivation of sellers that are in a distressed situation, mastering the short sale process. We're going to show you the entire short sale process, how to navigate the entire thing, create a massive short sale department for your team, your office, or your area if you would like, and really truly how to effectively do a short sale. We're getting short sales approved in several weeks. It's a very easy process now. Improving offer acceptance and closing rates, attracting distressed properties, buyers and sellers, and how to effectively work with lenders, buyers, asset managers, and those involved in the selling process. So that's a little bit about our course. And first and foremost, I want to tell you a little bit about me. I have a very large team. We have 51 agents. We're in 8 different market centers. We do follow the MREA and what we need to do to run a team and run it effectively. I've made every mistake you can possibly imagine, and I've learned from them, and I am blessed and thankful to be with Keller Williams. I joined a little over 2.5 years ago. If you want to learn more about me and my story, go to my KW and check out my story with Gary Keller when I was interviewed on stage at Mega Camp a few years ago. Also, our team has sold over 4,000 homes. I personally have sold thousands of distressed properties. The things that I'm going to teach you during this course and what you're going to learn today are things that I have done and taught and implemented into our current business. So first and foremost, I want to teach you about a resource that you may or may not know. It's called Black Knight. So Black Knight is one of the most comprehensive resources on what's happening in the mortgage world today. And this is something that is going to help you in your business and help you be able to apply it to your current business today. So make sure to take a look at Black Knight under the press release section. So this is the most updated report, and I'm just going to spend a few minutes on this because I want you to make sure that you go back and you check it out yourself. There are really, really great reports, and it's up to date on what's happening. So serious delinquencies, an additional 370,000 borrowers became 90 days past due in July. Such serious delinquencies are now up more than 1.8 million from pre-pandemic. So very, very important on what's happening in our world. It goes through what happened with Hurricane Harvey and COVID and the difference. But one thing I want to show you, so that's the delinquency rate map. And again, this is important for you to look at. Now, there are over 4 million active forbearances that are still in effect currently. So that's 4 million homeowners 4 million homeowners, owner occupants, absentee owners, landlords that need our help. It's very important. There's also right here, you can see there are over 6 million that are in COVID forbearance and over 4 million that are in active COVID forbearance. So guys, the numbers are astronomical on the amount of delinquencies that are part of what's happening in our world today. There's a lot of moratoriums happening, and that's going to change. A lot of it's going to change after election and after the new year, but that's only a few months. It is an important time for you to make sure that your business plan should be done this month to be able to really truly prepare you for the coming year. So you're going to also see here that there's FHA, there's GSE, there's portfolio and private loans. So what I would tell you is you're going to learn, and part of the course that we teach you is we're going to teach you that there's different types of mortgages, and that's going to affect our world differently. So the government-backed mortgages, they're going to have more restrictions, but there's a lot of private mortgages, and everybody needs our help right now. So I just wanted to show you a few of the highlights and how comprehensive this amazing report is, so you can understand what is happening in the world right now. So last thing I want to show you is right here, and they go in 30-day cycles. So 7/31, July 31st, you're going to see total non-current. There's 3.8 million that are not current on their mortgage right now, and that's what's reporting. So make sure to check out Black Knight. Black Knight is an awesome resource, and I highly recommend that you check it out so you could really understand what's happening. Now, please keep in mind that if you have a moratorium or something in your state where the foreclosures are not happening yet, that's not going to be forever. That's just going to be for the next few months, more than likely. So make sure that you really monitor that. So let's dive into the data. Okay, so today you're here to look at different ways to be able to bring potential business to your team, to your world, and how to really think outside of the box. So I'm going to share with you some things that you may or may not think of. However, part of our course is we're going to teach you exactly how to implement this into your business. So tax deed sale properties. So it's super easy to get a list from the county or state. So if you don't know how to do that, that's something we're going to teach you, or make sure to reach out to your title or your attorney's office and they'll let you know where to find this list. So tax deed sales, there are a lot of them, and there's going to be more of them in the coming months when the moratoriums lift. And it's a really great place to be able to prospect prior to them going into a full tax deed sale and reach out to the occupant or the owner and help them with a solution. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. We are doing high-level ads with command. There are so many different ways through social media that you can target people that are in need. Buy-sell trade groups, using unique lists like notice of defaults. Hey, there are lists that your county will provide if you call them, and they'll provide the abandoned home list. So we actually teach you how to do that. So the code enforcement departments in your counties, most of them will provide you a list of homes that are in code enforcement or that they are abandoned currently, so you can contact the homeowner and provide a solution to them. Those can be added into unique audiences in your social media. So again, we're going to teach you the framework for all of this. This is really for you to listen, understand that there are a lot of really cool ways that we don't think about to really implement into your business. So YouTube, it's a great time to start doing videos. Learn how to become the neighborhood expert. If someone goes to YouTube or Facebook and they say forbearance and they put their area, you should come up with 1 out of every 5 homeowner in forbearance currently or behind on their mortgage. In addition to everyone that is going through eviction right now and the pauses that are happening in evictions until the end of the year, they're going to need solutions. And this is the time for you to learn how to become a neighborhood expert. Next one, and I'm talking fast. You guys will get the recording, but please know it's because we have a lot of content and I want to make sure I cover as much as possible and try and leave some questions at the end. So small home builders, often buyers are trading up and may have trouble selling their current home. So a lot of small home builders, they're going to need our help right now. So that is a great solution. There's a lot of articles out right now, a lot of really big investment groups. They're called hedge funds, iBuyers. They are buying single family new construction homes to put tenants in them. So relationships with small home builders are important, and that's where you ask them, can I sit in your model center? Do you have cards of people that came in you didn't convert that I can help you with? Can I market your properties on social media? There's a lot of really amazing, innovative ways that you can utilize those resources to create immediate income into your business. One of my favorites is rental agents and property managers. They have a list of non-owner occupied properties and can identify landlords easy to get rid of cash flow properties. So having a relationship with them or using them as part of your prospecting, looking them up and reaching out to them to develop that relationship. One of my favorite resources to create leads and future opportunity for my team is those property managers. They have a database, and they have a database of renters, and those renters that did not rent a property from their owner, a lot of times they'll get permission and give you all of those that inquired on the property. I have received thousands of renters that did not rent a property, and we reactivated the database and talked to them about, at one point in time, you reached out to my property management partner and you disclose who referred you the info. Can we help you rent or buy a home currently? So those are really great resources and a awesome way for you to be able to connect, including apartment managers. So property managers, they will have also a great thumb on the absentee owners that have high levels of delinquency, that you can reach out to them and be able to convert those to future listing opportunities. And it's if you haven't sold a bulk package of properties, those are really great. When you find one homeowner that's an absentee owner that owns multiple properties, and you can take all of their properties and pull them into a portfolio and sell them to another investor, that's really, it's selling pools of properties is a really awesome thing to do. So we're going to teach you how to do that. So networking, connecting with investors online, We Buy Ugly Houses, ads and signs, investment associations, and clubs. So guys, I've been an agent since 2001, and we've sold over 4,000 homes. In the beginning, the last downturn, that you call it, I've been through 3. We used to get buses, partner with the local investor association, and we were their realtor, that expert that was going to help their investors, and took that bus full of investors to a house that was a bank-owned property, had a contractor at the property who would walk through and tell them what they needed to do, and we'd have multiple offers. Think outside of the box. The opportunity is endless. There are groups called RIAs, R-E-I-A, quite a few of them all over the country. Investor groups, Facebook groups. You put your area and you put Facebook, and you're going to find new groups and new ways to be able to connect with investors. Investors are amazing. I have some that I've worked with for over 10 years. So we're going to teach you how to navigate, how to work with them, and how to create a lot of opportunity. Now remember, investors aren't just investors. They're also going to buy their single family residence as well. So it's going to create multiple relationships for you. So these are just really great resources as well. All right, if you have mobile homes, get to know park managers. Sellers have a hard time dealing with banks. So remember, we have to work with a mobile home park that is, it's attached to land. So some of them, they're not going to be attached to land. You have to have a dealer's license. However, it's a great way and a great solution to find investor properties. A lot of investors I've worked with have bought mobile home parks, and it's amazing cash flow. So again, guys, we're talking through on this webinar on different ways that you can create new business for yourself. And part of the course that we have that's coming up and launching on the 29th, it's our second launch. We're going to be able to show you how to implement this and many other resources into your business. Local fast food companies, many sell advertising, pick a neighborhood and test it. List pendants, otherwise known as notice of default, notice of a lawsuit, usually a foreclosure or a homeowners association foreclosure. This is something that you're going to need to learn how to master with all of the forbearances. So we're going to teach you how to find the foreclosure calendar, how to navigate it, how to know if it's a short sale or it's an opportunity for an investment or a flip for yourself. You can create wealth. You can create wealth for your clients, or you can just find a really great, awesome deal for a first-time home buyer. sky's the limit. What I love about list pendants is we're helping people in need to the next step of their life, which they're going to reach out to us and they're never going to forget us that we help them do the right thing during a time of need. So having a servant's heart is going to be so important. Lenders, banks, REOs, mortgage brokers, private lenders, hard money lenders. I got into REO as a bank-owned agent because I sold so many properties to hard money lenders and subprime lenders to my investors, and they started taking them back. So they called and said, Christina, I need you to sell these properties. So knowing how to navigate what a private lender does and how they're going to help your clients is super important. So we have so much content we're going to teach you through all of this. However, you can work as a buyer's agent for an REO. You can also work as a listing agent. So really it's whatever you want to focus on in your business. We're going to teach you how to grow those levers to continue and create ongoing revenue for your future and your team or your individual business. Judgments and lien properties. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. Public county or city records, mechanics liens, HOA tax liens. So a lot of you don't realize that your county will actually give you a list of everyone in code enforcement, everyone that has a lien, everyone that they didn't mow their lawn or could be a roof repair issue. So a lot of this is all public record. So learning how to say, what to say, and looking at different sources, creating leads and opportunity, not having to pay for all of the leads and opportunity to come to you. Data is your friend, and we are going to teach you how to navigate that data to create opportunity within your world. HUD foreclosures. So a lot of people don't realize HUD Home Store gives you permission if your state allows it. However, HUDhomestore.com, which is all the HUD properties for sale, they give you open permission to advertise their properties and sell their properties. So Facebook Marketplace is free. You can take a HUD property for sale, put it on Craigslist or Facebook for free, and create investors or buyers that are going to reach out to you. So it's a really, really great way to lead generate, and they come to you. Also, learning how to be able to pull the data of cash buyers in the areas of where the HUD properties are, where they're going to reach out to you, or a message that you reach out to them, and learning how to reverse prospect is pretty awesome and going to create new buyers for you. So we'll show you how to do that. All right, so these are just some simple, and I've shared these before, prospecting approaches: pick up the phone, handwritten letters, door hangers, Post-it notes on the door, pop buys. Think of something fun. Google pop buys real estate. They're going to give you a ton of choices. We'll share with you examples as well as how to long-term nurture and postcard campaigns. Learn what to say and how to say it. And my favorite script is, if you were offered the right price for your house, would you be willing to sell? Okay, so another strategy, and this one is awesome. So you have a spouse, you have a friend that maybe is an Uber driver, your team, it's learning how to look around the areas that you're in. So another strategy is something called driving for dollars. Hop in your car and drive through the neighborhoods in your focused area. Look for sale by owners, look for properties that look deteriorated or run down. When you spot something, write down the address, then research it to find who the owner of the property is and how to reach out to them. During our course, we're going to teach you how to find the owners, what to say, and how to say it. Another great way, a lot of people don't think of this. On-market properties are just that. They're properties that are listed on the MLS. Listed properties are represented by a seller agent or a broker. Now on-market properties are they're a little easier to find when you're learning to work with investors or your buyers that want a great deal. However, most investors actually prefer to focus on finding unlisted properties. Now, aged multiple listing inventory is a great place to find properties for your buyers. During our course, we're going to teach you strategies on how to effectively do this, but I want you to think outside of the box a little bit. You have a property, put in bank foreclosure, put in short sale, auction. It doesn't even have to be one of those categories, and put 200 plus days on the market, 150 days depending on your area. Could be tenant occupied properties that are high days on market. Delinquency rates are high. Right now, if things aren't selling, now is the time to look at the properties that are listed, maybe listed incorrectly. How about vacant land? When you have an investor that is looking for vacant land, I've had this happen multiple times in our area where they list, instead of one parcel, they list 30 parcels, only put in the tax records the one parcel, and in the comments they put the 30 parcels. That's why it's not selling. So age inventory is super fun. It's a great way to look at what's happening in your area, and a lot of properties that are forgotten about. There are properties that could be listed in your area for over 200 days, tenant occupied, that they're not paying the mortgage or the rent. You are able to submit an offer, the property can convert into a short sale. So we're going to teach you strategies around this. One of my favorite ways to figure out if an investor is really an investor you want to work with is have them tell you what they want to buy, how they want to buy it, and we go through a full checklist, but put out legitimate offers on properties that are aged on the multiple listing. That's way when, if they offer 150 on a house that's listed for 200 and the seller comes back at 175, then you can really truly find out how that investor is going to buy and if they're serious or not. So guys, we're going to teach you everything from how to navigate forbearance, pre-foreclosure, effectively market short sales, prospecting, the whole 9 yards, how to work with investors, how to be a better buyer's agent for short sale or REO representation, and if you want to become an REO agent and work BPOs as additional income. So I think that is all I had on, change lives, learn how to have a servant's heart, open your mind to possibilities, and just know that you are in a situation currently that there are so many people in our world that need our help. They truly, truly need our help, and it's our job to help and provide solutions to them. So I would love you to join us in our next course. We have a Facebook group that I am highly interactive in, lots of videos, lots of additional questions answered, and I would love you to be part of it. So I hope you guys got tons of value today, and I have a few minutes to be able to answer a few questions. So let's see, how do I research who the REOs are in the area? So we're going to teach you how to do that, but what I would tell you, Steve, is look at your REO inventory that's under contract in your area, and you're going to really get a thumb of who those banks are. So you're going to have to learn how to present to them, how to be able to service them, and how to work with them. What is the checklist when interviewing an investor? So the Facebook group, that is something that when you join our course, because it's private, you're going to be able to get an invite to that Facebook group and all of the prior videos and me answering questions and the additional information in it. Also, the checklist for investors is something that we're going to provide as well. So you touched on it, but can you go over the benefits of the course versus using a third party as Landvoice? Okay, so Carmen, Landvoice, Redx, Atom Data, Black Knight. Those are data sources that's going to create and give you the notice of default phone number showing you who the do not call is. So we are going to be able to tell you what to say, how to say it, and how to effectively work short sales, how to navigate with the investors, the buyers, the whole 9 yards. So Land Voice is a data source, as well as RedX and the others that provide notice of default. And I have a list of ones that I recommend. Our team uses a lot of them, but we're going to show you how to implement it into your business as well. So guys, how you join our group, MAPS Coaching is amazing. They posted the link. Go to mapscoaching.com, check under the group coaching. We have a launch on September 29th. We are going to teach you everything you need to know, from how to work forbearance, how to effectively do a short sale. And just know there's 12 weeks, there's a lot of content. So whether it's working on the pre-foreclosure side or how to effectively represent a buyer on a short sale or become an REO agent, you're going to learn all of it. And I've sold over 4,000 homes. You're going to get me real live, raw in the flesh. And I'm a mom. I've got 3 kids. I have gone through a whole ton, and I share my failures, I share our success, and how you can implement it into your business. So I am so thankful that you joined us. We've got another webinar on Friday talking about forbearances. And thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Carlos, for all of your help in the chat box. And I hope you guys have a great day. And the course starts the 29th of September, and we're on our second launch, and I'm super excited. So it starts the 29th. Please know the recordings are going to be available for 60 days as well. So you're going to get tons of content in the Facebook group. You're going to be able to rewatch. You guys have homework every week that's going to teach you how to go to the foreclosure calendar, how to navigate notice of default, everything from start to finish. So make sure to go to mapscoaching.com and reach out to them. And guys, the Facebook group is something you'll get invited to when you join the course. So I am so thankful you're here, and have a
Christina,
wonderful
just real quick,
Yes.
I did just share the registration link for your promo webinar on Friday,
Awesome.
foreclosure or forbearance and short sales, changing lives with second chances. So that's available as well, and that is free.
Guys, join us for that. I hope you join us for the course, and I am so ready to be able to help you learn how to impact lots of lives. And please know, so the course, the new one, is on Tuesdays, but know that you're going to get the recording. So you're going to be able to watch it. If you can't join on Tuesday, you're going to be able to watch it, and you get access to it for 60 days, including the Facebook group. So it's under, Carlos, they said that I can't find the registration for the course. So go to MAPS Coaching.
I'll send it to them right now.
Okay. All right, sounds good. And the course is $295 a month for 3 months. And you get 12 weeks, coaching corners, and me, and lots of access in our group course. So I'll actually show you guys just so you can see the our Facebook group for the group course is very, very interactive. So for you to understand, I'll show you, we have tons of videos and things to that nature that we're doing. So you're going to get a lot of additional, so where is it at? Oh, here we go. So videos. So you guys will be able to see there's a lot of videos. So I spend a lot of time in the Facebook adding and helping and adding as much value so you guys can have lots of success in this. So yes, the classes are recorded and available for 60 days.
And that's 60 days after the last session. So you got plenty of time.
Is the course covering what you're covering on Friday? So yeah, so the course is covering the full what we're covering on Friday. You're going to get a little bit of a highlight of what the pre-foreclosure and forbearance is and what it means to change and impact people's lives on Friday. But the course is going to cover all of that, and there's 12 weeks. So I would you say I would get more listings with this course? If you do the work with the course, you're going to absolutely get more listings, because I'm going to show you how to prospect for things that not everybody is prospecting for. So make sure, guys, to go to mapscoaching.com, and you're going to be able to really you'll be able to see everything in the course sign up. And the coaching corner is, it's basically you're going to have me for an hour on one of the sessions, and then an additional hour going to answer tons of questions after that. But those that join the course, you get part of the Facebook group, so you get access to all of the questions that I answer in that as well. So guys, share. I would love you to be part of it, and you're going to learn a ton, and you're going to change and impact a ton of lives. So Carlos, thanks again. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and guys, hope to see you Friday, and I hope to see you on September 29th, part of the community we're building on Facebook, and part of the course. So we will talk to you soon.